Welcome to OTAN, your Outreach and Technical Assistance Network.
OTAN has developed a wonderful tool for teaching called Teaching with Technology. It is found at the OTAN homepage. There you will find websites and other technology to engage your students in your classroom. My name is Debbie Jensen. The tech tool I want to share with you is Trello for Education. At first look, Trello is a program to help with organization, but it can help us in so many other ways beyond just organizing. Here are 5 ways we can use Trello in our classroom. This lesson planning board is based on quarters. A different way to use Trello with lesson planning could be a single card having all components for one lesson, information, assignments, links, all on the same card. Trello boards can be used for weekly newsletters and a place for your classroom assignments. Cards can be created with all lesson materials needed for student access. These lesson cards can then be reused each semester simply by copying the card to the next semester's Trello board. This saves time, but also allows for improvement as you can focus on new ideas to add next quarter. Another example board uses Trello as a structured learning path. It gives the steps on cards to learning the topic. Here the topic is pre-calculus. The teacher discovered that this system allowed the students to see what the next step was, also the steps preceding the assignments, and if they were struggling, they could go back and review. The teacher commented, "Trello lets me as a teacher, have a platform where I can go and have our lessons, our curriculum, our flow, and our standards, and all of my students can get there as well." The Genius Hour Planning Board is great for professional learning communities. At your PLC meetings, you may be getting together now and again to share ideas to improve the classroom or your classrooms or your classes, but how much better to gather those ideas in one place where teachers can see what others are doing, look at their resources, and get ideas for their own class. The Student Research Board allows teachers to follow the student through their research projects with the project overview, brainstorm stage, research step, rough draft, and continues with the final draft and presentation steps. This is the one I use in my classroom. The first entry on each list is the README card, which describes that step and gives the teacher a place to include downloads, video links, or any other information to share with the student. The students, if the project is done collaboratively, name their project and add it to the first list as a card. Then, as they move through the project, they move their card from list to list. This is done simply by dragging the card to the list they want to join. The teacher can see which step each student group is on. As the students build their project on the card, it moves with them. On a basic project board, you add lists. The lists might be divided into to do, doing, and done. Once a task has been finished, it can be physically moved to the done list, or if this is a project board and lists are divided by major section tasks, you can move one card from one list to another. There are so many ways to make the cards more useful. You can add a checklist to a card, which allows you to see steps and when they're finished. Labels can help categorize by color or tagged keywords on a card. Due dates can be added to the card. People to collaborate with can be added to the card. They can receive notifications on their devices when there's due dates on that card. Trello for Education, in a nutshell, is collaboration. Easily collaborate on all your projects in real time from any device. Use @mentions in a comment to talk directly to students or colleagues. Allow students to provide peer feedback and work together on projects instantly from anywhere. App integration. Easily attach documents and files from your favorite tools like Google Drive, Microsoft OneDrive, Dropbox, and more. Students can access assignments, class notes, and syllabi from any device, anywhere. Perspective. See student progress in real time and provide project timelines with due dates and checklists. Keep students accountable to homework and projects by assigning them to cards and easily get a bird's eye view of what they're working on. Try Trello today in your classroom. To find more technology you can use in your classroom, go to www.otan.us/teachtech/. Follow the instructions and find something to use in your class on Monday. This is OTAN, Outreach and Technical Assistance Network for Adult Educators Teaching with Technology. Any questions? Contact OTAN, www.otan.us. Thank you.
Thank you. And as a reminder, OTAN supports California adult education agencies who are integrating, improving, and maintaining technology use in the classroom. Always stay informed by visiting the OTAN website at www.otan.us, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter.